Developing now, test kits are in short supply, and that's not all we're learning about the evolving fight against coronavirus here in Illinois.
CBS 2's Marissa Parra is live outside the University of Chicago Medical Center, the latest hospital to treat a possible coronavirus patient. Marissa.
Brad and Erica, this is obviously a fluid situation that seems to change not only by the day, but sometimes by the hour, both globally and locally. But at last check, there were 22 test results for coronavirus pending results here in the state of Illinois, including right here at the University of Chicago. We could be getting an update any minute now.
Risk is low. We are planning and preparing for all possibilities.
Out of 116 people who have been tested for coronavirus in Illinois so far, 22 results are pending, including one possible patient at the University of Chicago. Out of the 4 positive results so far, the 3rd and 4th were announced in the last few days, a husband and wife in their 70s. But today, in a state public health hearing, we learned testing isn't as simple as it sounds. Health and Human Services promises tens of thousands of testing kits to states around the country, but it's not known how many kits will go to Illinois. Those new testing labs in Carbondale and Springfield are up and running, but right now Illinois has roughly 2,200 testing kits. The state's public health director says that's not enough to screen everyone who comes through the hospital with flu-like symptoms but tests negative for the flu. Instead, to make best use of the kits they do have, the state is testing those who appear like they may have come in contact with the virus, and they're doing random samplings and sentinel surveillance with select hospitals in an effort to make sure there's no quiet cases of coronavirus through community transmission slipping through the cracks.
Certain emergency departments will soon begin testing select patients who present with flu-like symptoms and test them for COVID-19.
Dr. Ezike with the Illinois Department of Public Health will be lobbying in Washington for more testing kits and funding on Wednesday. And when it comes to preparedness, IDPH says it's never a bad idea to stockpile on basics like food, toilet paper, and bottled water just in case. Chicago city leaders are meeting right now to do what's called a tabletop exercise, but don't let the name fool you. They're meeting to discuss possible worst-case scenarios, such as if schools have to close and they have to do e-learning, or if businesses have to do teleworking. And as they said today in this hearing that we heard earlier, they're hoping for the best, but hope is not a plan. Live from the University of Chicago, this is Marissa Parra with CBS 2 News.